What is going on, gamers? Let me stop. What is going on, guys? Snickel here, and I have another trophy talk for you for the week of December 9th. And I know I'm a little late. It's the 12th. I apologize. I was waiting to do something on Monday night. But I came home Monday night and I didn't do what I wanted to do, so I had to wait till Tuesday night. So I did it Tuesday night, and now I'm recording the video and uploading it for Wednesday morning. As you know, I like to put these out on Mondays, but I wanted to get this done before I put it out because I'm tired of talking about it. So with all that being said, let's get right into this video. So, I know I usually say every week that these are going to be quick videos, and they end up being 20, 30 minutes long. And I don't think it's ever been over 30 minutes, but over 20 minutes long. This one probably won't be a quick video, but now that I say that, it'll probably turn out to be a quick video. The reason I say that is I did a lot of stuff this week when it comes to gaming. I did a lot, more than I would usually do. So anyway, last week was the week of the, what was that? The 2nd. So let's go back. So on the 2nd, I think the last thing that I talked about on the 2nd was that I finished up the Final Fantasy 15 DLC, the Comrades DLC. Completely finished that up last week, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. The only thing that I'm doing with this still was I hopped on to help Carlos do a few things, upgrade a few of his weapons, and try to help him get ready for the final boss. He's still on the final boss. He has a few more days to do it, but if he needs help in that with grinding anything or getting equipment or getting item drops, I'm all for helping him to try to get that done. So that's where Final Fantasy 15 stands. Who knows when I'll play the single player? Hopefully soon. I would like to, but I don't know. That Final Fantasy 15 Comrades DLC is supposed to become a standalone. I'm up in the air if I want to do it again. I will do it again if I can transfer my character with all my weapons. If I have to completely start over from scratch and I can't upgrade weapons that I could in that DLC, then I probably won't touch it at all. So that's just how I feel about that. Anyway, moving on. Mafia 2. So, Mafia 2, what I did in Mafia 2 this week. Basically what I did in every game this week, right? So, in Mafia 2, the only thing I did was I played this on stream after we got the Soul Calibur 2 Platinum. I believe that was last week. So, I played Mafia 2, and I was doing the Jimmy's Vendetta DLC, if you guys remember. So I was doing that DLC, and then what ended up happening was I saw the 1,000-mile trophy for driving. I knew about it right here. So what I did after stream, I believe that was last Saturday, like a week and a half ago. Basically what I did was I AFK'd the miles Saturday. So Saturday night, all of Sunday, all of Monday, I AFK'd the miles. Came home Monday night. Hopped on, saw I had about 700 miles, backed out of the game to save it and do what you're supposed to do, and the game froze, and I couldn't save it. So I had to start all the way back over. So turned my PS3 off Monday evening, turned it back on Monday night. So I AFK'd it Monday night, and then when I came home Tuesday, saved it, and then so on and so forth. And then I think I got the trophy on, it would have been the 6th, which I think was Thursday? Yes. So basically, I AFK'd it Monday night, came home Tuesday, saved it. AFK'd it Tuesday night, came home Wednesday, saved it. AFK'd it Thursday, came home, saved it. I got it Thursday morning. So about an hour into when I got to work, I got it, but I didn't know that. But that's where that stood. Got that trophy. That's like the most tedious trophy in all of both of these DLCs. So I'm probably going to end up streaming the rest of Jimmy's Vendetta and Joe's Adventure on Twitch. So if you haven't followed me on Twitch, you can go follow me over there. I also stream all my platinum trophies. You guys know this, right? You guys know this. I run this down in every video. But if there's anyone new that's watching this, I do stream all my platinum trophies that I get on Twitch. And occasionally I'll stream some other stuff, DLCs. Some other random stuff will be streamed. A little more random. Nothing really set in stone. I don't have a schedule, so. But, yep, that's where Mafia 2 stood. So we got the 1,000 miles done in Jimmy's Vendetta. And we'll work through the rest of the DLC, hopefully soon. I've got a lot of stuff coming up, though, that I would like to stay on track with, is probably the best way to say it. So the next thing up is Moto GP 0910. Now, I know a lot of people are trying to keep this game under wraps right now, and I can understand why, because I'm all for a decently low percentage platinum. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for it. And you're probably looking at the rarity of this platinum right now, and you're thinking, Snickel, what are you thinking? Why would you do this? Why would you do that to yourself? And the reason is because I'm not worried about it. I got the trophy that's a make it or break it right here. Champagne. 0.6%. Win against a full grid of human riders. So if you don't know, this game takes 20 people to boost the online, to get a full lobby. And you have to win a race against 20 people. The thing about it is, when you're racing, once there's 20 people in the lobby, if there's just 2 people, like you and someone else start moving, lobby freezes. Game crashes. Boom, done. Disconnected. Game over. So basically you have to get in the lobby, 19 of the people have to sit still, and only one person can finish the race. So it's a lot of coordination. So this is this Moto GP 0910 and Moto GP 10 and 11, they are some pretty hot games in the boosting world right now for online guys. So I did Moto GP 0910 last week, and I plan on doing Moto GP 1011 this week. Now, if you're watching this and you're interested, don't ask me to do it. I will help. If you can find the people, I will help. I will not organize a 20-person boost, especially with this game. I will not ask the people that help me. So I just want to I'm not trying to sound like an asshole. I don't want to come off like that, but this game in and of itself was a headache to get people together, and I don't want to go back through that. I mean, I already have to go back through it for the next game because in 10-11, there's the same trophy. But anyway, this was a big game going around the community right now with a really rare platinum with people saying, is this actually doable? And it is completely doable, but it takes a lot of coordination. But anyway, last week, I got that. My goal, well, we can go through goals later, but I did that last week. That was interesting, okay? But this week gets better. I shouldn't say it gets better. There was other stuff that happened this week that was on the same scale. So, got that done. 20-player trophy in MotoGP 910, done. Then The Last of Us. So this is Last of Us PS3. Haven't touched this game since last time I got a trophy, which was it was like 2013. Basically, when the game came out, I played it, beat it, and I haven't touched it since. So it would have been July of 2013 when I beat the game, because I only got the trophies for beating the game, nothing else. This was back before I was like a really big trophy hunter, like really caring about stuff. So anyway, Carlos was boosting this game. He started a few weeks ago. It was something that both of us wanted to do. So I joined the Discord server that he was in, which I had been in that server before, but I was removed for some reason. So I joined that Discord server, let the guy know I was interested. So last Saturday, I boosted this. I got done all the Abandoned Territories DLC. I got done all of the map-related trophies for Reclaimed. I just have to do a Survivors game and a supply raid game on one of these maps, and I'm done the 2 multiplayer maps, and then it just comes down to doing the journey. I am almost done a journey. I believe I'm at week 9, day 3 or something like that, so I'm almost done a journey. Last week we got done about 5 weeks. It wasn't a very efficient boost, but basically every Saturday in this server, this guy sets up a boost for this game with people that either will help out or people that need it to get done. So there's every Saturday night a boost happens for this game. So I'm going to be in those boosts for the next probably 2 weeks is how long it's going to take. But I want to go and just try to get this done. And then eventually I need to move on to Last of Us Remastered. So anybody that's watching this, if you're in the server or if you're not in the server, my server or our server, join that server. There's a link down in the description below. Join that server. When you get in there, at me that you're interested in doing Last of Us Remastered. It's got to be the remaster, not the PS3, because I'm doing the PS3 in another server. Let me know if you're interested in doing Last of Us Remastered, because I would like to get a group of 8 together to boost this at some point in the near future. So just want to let you guys know that if you're interested in doing Last of Us Remastered, obviously it's on the PS4. If you're in the server, at me, If you're not in the server, join the server down in the description below and at me and let me know that you're interested, okay? But anyway, Last of Us on PS3 got done a good amount of the DLC. Need to do 2 more things and a good amount of journeys, but that's just a game that takes a little bit of time, and that's just what it comes down to. Red Dead Redemption 2. So, if you don't know, if you played Red Dead Redemption 2 one of the first, 3 or 4 days, and then you came back and played it again, Rockstar actually dropped some Red Dead Online cash in your wallet and some gold bars. So, they ended up giving $250 Red Dead cash and I think 15 gold bars. I believe that's what they gave. But they gave this for people that played the beta early, I guess for issues that people were having, or just to thank people for playing early on. So I hopped on, grabbed my cash, grabbed my gold bars. I ended up buying a few things. So actually, let's look at what I got this week. So what I ended up getting this week was I got to craft 20 items, which you just basically to craft, the easiest thing to do is just kill animals, take their meat, and then cook their meat at a campfire. It counts as crafting. I formed a persistent posse. Ram Ranch was created this week, so we made that. And then the other thing was I completed 5 free roam events. I only had to do 1 more, so I completed those. But the online's fun. I'd like to get back to it this week and play with basically play with everyone again, because it seems to be back. It seems to be stable again. It seems to be very back to being stable. I mean, we played one night and it was perfectly fine. So I'd like to get back to the online. What's probably going to end up happening with Red Dead is I'm probably going to complete the online first before I go back to the single player, just because I've just been so focused on multiplayer recently that I've been stepping away from the single player. There's been 1 game that I've been playing single player wise, or I guess technically 2, which we'll get to. But for this one, I want to step away, come back maybe in like a month or 2, and just blow through the rest of the guides and blow through the 100% and just get through the rest of the game. So, single player for Red Dead 2 is still on hold. Multiplayer will probably, I'll probably try to get it done within the next 2 weeks. So, that's just that. The next game is the game that I've been putting most of my time into for single player wise, just not boosting Dirt Rally. What ended up happening this week in Dirt Rally, which is actually good because I want to make a multiplayer trophy guide on this game, along with a few other games that I have planned. But basically, anything that I do multiplayer for, I'd like to play. I would like to make a multiplayer trophy guide for. That's what it comes down to. So for Dirt Rally this week, what was the date? The 2nd. So we got upgrades for unlocked an upgrade for one of your cars. I don't know why I didn't have that before. Applied a perk to an engineer, easy. Win a rally event in headcam, easy. We fully upgraded a 4-wheel drive vehicle. I think this was last week. The 1970s event. We did the Subaru Impreza. What else did we do? Level 5 of the crew chief, win a stage at night. You know, we did a lot of stuff, okay? Basically, the big thing that I knocked out this week in Dirt Rally was I did all the hill climb events. I did all the hill climb event trophies in single player. And I need to do 1 more tournament to unlock this trophy right here, which is for becoming champion at Masters level. I'm at the Masters level in the hill climb. The hill climb is very easy. So once I beat that, I'll get that trophy. And then all I have to do in this game after that is 3 rally championships, one of them being the Group B, the other one being a 2010 championship, and the other one being a 2000s vehicle championship. Should be right there. So I have to do 3 more championships, 3 more rally championships. I can probably do 2 in a night, realistically. Maybe. Depends how long they are. And then the last thing I have to do after that is completing or winning the FIA World Rallycross Championship. Once I win the World Rallycross Championship, I'll basically unlock these 4 trophies, which are for Rallycross. After that, it's just as simple as making a few dollars. I'll probably have the rest of these perk upgrades and stuff, so that'll be pretty easy. So all in all, the rest will come as I go along, but basically all I have left is 1 more hill climb event, 3 more rally events, the FIA World Championship Rallycross thing, which I don't know how many events that'll be, but Rallycross is pretty, it goes by pretty quick. Let's just say that. I wouldn't say it's easy, but it goes by quick. The other good thing about Dirt Rally that happened this week that's prompting me on making the multiplayer trophy guide for this game is, obviously I completed the multiplayer like a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago, so that's not a big deal. We did the Leagues trophy, which technically is online. The other thing that I finished up this week was all of the community event trophies. So basically the online for this game is completely done. All the community events are this one, whole lot of cheddar, owned, winning, getting top tier in an owner's daily event. The only way is up, top tier in a hill climb event. These are all PvP here. Then you have to finish top tier in a rallycross event, and then you just have to finish top tier in an event, which is like, I don't know where that is, but there's a trophy for that right there. Finish top tier in an online event. So I completed all the top tier multiplayer community events. I completed all the PvP stuff. So basically the online for Dirt Rally is done. Literally just comes down to a few more championships, and we'll have the platinum. All in all, I don't think it's too difficult of a game, but I think, not to like toot my own horn, but I think that I'm half decent at racing games. Plus I'm playing with a wheel, so it makes it a little easier. So I'm enjoying it. But getting through this game and playing a few other racing games, it really makes me want to go back and finish Gran Turismo 5, which I only have to do a few more things in Gran Turismo 5. I'm just lazy. Like the AMG events on the Nürburgring I have to do. So I really don't want to do that, but it's like one of the last things I have to do in that game. So I should probably just get it done. Talking about Dirt Rally, though, I do want to note that I didn't earn a trophy in it yet, but I have been hopping on Dirt 4 and looking for the let's go to it. I've been looking for the daily events in Dirt 4. So if you don't know, in Dirt 4, there are 5 trophies related to community events. I don't know if there's any PvP trophies in this game. I didn't really look that far. But there are a few community events. There's 5 of them. One of them being to finish second tier or higher in a daily community event. I did that actually like a half an hour ago. Finishing top tier in a Delta daily event. I've been hopping on and trying to find one. I missed like a day or two, so it might have happened in there. But I've been hopping on every day and trying to get that one. That seems pretty easy. I have to finish back-to-back weekly community events. I finished last week's weekly event, so I just have to do this week's, and we'll get that. Completing 12 stages of a monthly event. I've done 2 stages, so I just have to do that one night and finish that off. And then finish a stage in sunny conditions on community event. I don't know how I didn't come across that. When I was doing the weekly event for last week, literally every event was fog. It was pissing me off. But those 5 trophies, I need to see if there's PvP. I don't know if there is, but I need to check that. But there's only 5 community event trophies in this game, so it's not too difficult. But I've been trying to pay attention to it. Dirt 4 is way easier, so once I get done Dirt Rally, I might just hop right into Dirt 4 and try to platinum that as fast as possible. Anyway, what else went on this week? I know I was talking about Moto GP 0910, saying how that was a interesting thing to go through this week, organizing all those people. I also did MX vs. ATV Supercross on the PS3. Now, if you don't know about these MX vs. ATV games, there are these trophies right here called To the Victor. They're in basically every MX vs. ATV besides Alive. And it's to place first in an online playlist with 11 human players, and if you played MX vs. ATV All Out, I believe you have to place first in an online playlist with 15 human players. I've done every trophy for this series besides Reflex, because Reflex is unobtainable now. But getting those people together this week was a pain. I left my PS3 on for 10 hours Sunday in a PSN chat, like text chat, going back and forth with people trying to find people. But I basically sat in a lobby for 10 hours on Sunday, waiting for people to join, finding enough people, eventually finding enough people, starting it up, letting a guy win, letting myself win, and then sitting there and letting everyone else win. So it was quite the experience, but it's over now. That's all that matters. So that was interesting. I still need to do a few more things in that, which I guess I'll get to. But yeah. Next, we have MW3. So Carlos and I had a little trade going off for MW3. If I helped him finish the DLC trophies in MW3, which we finished back in March. We did them on his other account. But anyway, if I helped him finish the DLCs, so whatever he had left, which by the way, one of them was Vertigo. So I just want to note that we did Vertigo. We beat it on our like second try, so still had it in us. But we had to do Vertigo. But if I helped him on those, he would help me finish up this Unstoppable trophy, which is to reach Wave 15 in every Spec Ops survival mode. I held my promise. He held his. We finished up all of those. I believe I had about 8 of them to do, so it wasn't too bad, 8 or 9. It took 2 afternoons to do, so it wasn't too bad. So I ended up getting that, and then I ended up getting a few other random trophies, like finishing a Juggernaut with a knife, and then buying everything from the air support and survival, and then having 50,000 in current balance. So it was interesting, but I finished that up, so that's technically done. I just have to play the single player in MW3, and we'll have a platinum in a Call of Duty game, but I don't know when that'll come. And then we get on to the last game, the game that held back this video for 2 days. I could have recorded this on Sunday, but I fell asleep Monday, and then I got it Tuesday. And the reason that I was determined to get this done was I was tired of talking about it. I was tired of talking about it every single video. I've literally been talking about Guitar Hero Live every video, every week for the past 3 months. So the past 3 months that I've been playing this game, however long I've been doing these, I believe I've been doing these videos for about as long as I've been playing this game. However long I've been making these videos, I have been talking about Guitar Hero Live every video. And this is the final time I will talk about Guitar Hero Live in this video. I streamed getting the platinum a few hours ago, 4 hours ago, as you can see by PSN profile standards. We got the platinum. But I finally got the platinum in Guitar Hero Live. I finally got my 20 million points in Quick Play, and I finally finished this trophy. It's over. Guitar Hero Live is over. I'm done talking about it. To the guy who commented, you talk about this game every video, I apologize. Just want to let you know, it's over now. The platinum has been obtained. No more Guitar Hero Live to talk about. But that brings up a point of the first Plastic Instrument game has been complete, but we have many more to go. So there's going to be a lot more talk about Guitar Hero games, Rock Band games, and things of that sort. The next Plastic Instrument game to come up that you'll probably hear about fairly soon, I would say, is going to be something that's on par with the quality of Guitar Hero Live. That would be the oh-so-wonderful Band Hero. We'll be playing Band Hero next. That'll be our next game. We want to get the poop out of the way first. We want to just get that, shovel that away, so we can bring the cream of the crop in after that. After we get through Band Hero, we'll be doing Rock Band 2. We'll be doing GH Warriors of Rock. We'll be doing GH5, even though that's kind of poop. We'll be doing GH Metallica. We'll be doing some GH Van Halen, some GH VH. We'll be doing some of that. We'll be doing some Rock Band 4. We'll be getting around after that. Rock Band 3, maybe not. That might be a little later on because of that Pro Guitar, but we'll be getting into some other stuff. So, with that being said, if I can talk correctly, with that being said, GH Live is officially done. We're putting it away. Never to be spoken of again. Servers are down. I've platinumed it. I've done the single player. There's no reason to talk about this game anymore. The book is closed. GH Live, platinumed, and done. With that being said, we only got 1 platinum this week. And I've looked back on it because I was looking at this on stream tonight. I got no platinums in November. Can you believe that? I'm slacking. I'm a slacker. But we got Soul Calibur 2 on December 1st. We got Guitar Hero Live on December 11th. I need to think about what I'm going to be doing for my Christmas platinum. I need to think about what I'm going to be doing for my New Year's platinum. New Year's platinum might be Dirt Rally. I don't know. We have to look at that. It depends when the monthly event resets. But yeah. That's what I've been playing this week. 25 minutes just to be talking about what I've been playing this week. It's been a busy week. I told you this would be a busy video. Told you this would be a long video. So what do I plan on playing in the upcoming week? Let me get a drink of water first, and then we'll talk about that. So, upcoming week. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. So we're up in the air right now. So Red Dead 2, maybe. Might slide in here or there. Not sure. Moto GP, let's take a step back. Mafia 2, I would like to stream maybe 2 times this week and try to get through the DLC, some of the DLCs. But, Mafia 2. Oh, I want to note this. Last other thing about Guitar Hero Live. I had to update the trophy cabinet. We got Guitar Hero Live in the trophy cabinet. Okay, I'm done talking about Guitar Hero Live. Back to Mafia 2. So I'd like to stream a few times this week, maybe like Thursday and Friday or tomorrow. I don't know. I'd like to stream maybe Sunday. I don't know. I'd like to stream Mafia 2, get done the Jimmy's Vendetta DLC. Maybe not all the grinding that's needed, but I'd like to get through the DLC, the story, and possibly maybe get done through some of the grinding. You know what I'm talking about? Going from there, MotoGP 910. I would like to get done the rest of the multiplayer. The only other multiplayer that you have to do in this game is you have to win 69 online races. Why 69? I mean, come on now. They knew about the meme before it even became a meme. It's crazy. Anyway, MotoGP 910. Planning on doing the 69 wins this week. That'd be nice. Last of Us. Sunday night, boost. Maybe I'll stream it. Probably not, because we have to do it in open lobbies, so probably won't. Saturday night, streaming that. Okay? Maybe I'll definitely get done one journey, but probably not the second. And then maybe I'll look into doing the 2 other trophies. I tried to do them legit, but there was no games. Again, Red Dead 2, it'll slide in here or there. Who knows? Dirt Rally, I would like to finish the Rallycross and maybe one. I'd like to finish the Rallycross, the Hill Climb, and maybe one tournament this week. I probably won't be able to do all of it, but I would like to do at least the Rallycross, the Hill Climb, and one tournament. That would be my goal for Dirt Rally, but we'll see where it leads to and how many games I end up playing that I'm not planning on playing. MX versus ATV Supercross. I need to win 25 races online. So that's going to take a little bit of time because the races take about 4 to 5 minutes each to finish. So bless my soul. Unless I can do a quit out method, that's going to take some time. But I would like to get that done. That's all I have to do for the online 25 wins. Then once I do that, we can get all the MX versus ATV games platinumed, because besides Reflex, of course, but we can do Supercross, Supercross Encore, and I need someone for All Out. I forgot about that. I do need one person to finish the trophies in All Out. So if you have MX versus ATV All Out and you want to get all the trophies besides the 16-player one, let me know. I set up a boosting session on PSN Profiles. Guy said to add him. I added him. He'd never accepted my friend request. It's been about 2 weeks now. So, that's how things have been going over there. Pretty good. And then other than that, I'm not 100% sure. We're up in the air. I mean, I would really like to finish Drawn to Death. I mean, that would be pretty nice to get done this week. I know I've been talking about that game for like a month now, but Drawn to Death would be nice to get done. If I go over here to this has to be refined a little bit. I know Carlos and I need to go through this. We were meant to do it Monday night. That didn't happen because I died. We were meant to do it Tuesday night, last night, but I streamed until about 1:30 in the morning, so that didn't happen. So maybe tonight we'll look through it, kind of refine this, figure out what's really going on here. MotoGP 10 and 11 is probably going to happen this week, that other trophy, so we'll see what happens. And then I would really like to get done Bad Company 2. I wanted to do it last weekend. We had some stuff come up. I didn't do it, so I would like to get done Bad Company 2 this week. That would be cool. And then all the other stuff, it just comes and goes. Like, it'll pop up, and then we'll just do it whenever. So Uncharted 2 is something that I'd like to get back to, possibly starting Friday the 13th, Monster Hunter World. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's up in the air. I would like to focus mainly, when it comes to online, I would like to focus mainly on PS3 games. That just being Whoa, that was a weird noise. That just being server reliability at this point and server longevity. Just who knows how long these servers are going to last on the PS3 for some of these games. So that's one thing that I would really like to look at, and I'd like to figure out what we have to do and what we're going to get through. I know one thing that we were talking about possibly bumping up way to the top was the Max Payne 3 and that DLC, because it's a Rockstar server. Who knows what the hell is going to go on there? So that might get bumped up. Red Faction might get bumped up. Uncharted 3, like basically anything PS3, Far Cry 2, anything PS3 might get bumped up to the top just to try to knock out as soon as possible. But with that being said, I'm not 100% sure what else will be boosting this week because, like I said, it might just come out of nowhere. I know for sure, I can tell you for a fact that The Last of Us is happening Saturday. I've already signed up for that. That's already happening. Moto GP 9 and 10 will probably happen between Carlos and I this week. I'm hoping that would take a night because you only have to do one race and it only takes about a minute to do the race. So we can theoretically do that in probably about 3 hours between the two of us. And then MX vs. ATV Supercross probably won't happen this week, but I would like to do that fairly soon. And then Drawn to Death. I'm just going to say this, okay? I'm just going to say this. If I'm not streaming and Carlos isn't streaming one night and we're both free and Simon and or Cats don't show up, and I say and or because if you guys both don't show up, we have two people waiting. So, it can easily be, we can slot some people in there. So I just want to say that. It might sound threatening. I don't want it to sound threatening because I know some nights I'm not there, and I'm trying to be as lenient as possible, and we've been very lenient over the past month. I mean, we waited for Simon for 2 weeks to do it. So what it's going to come down to is if Carlos and I are ready, or Carlos Katz and I, or Carlos Simon and I, or Carlos and Simon are ready, well, shit, maybe I'll get left behind. I don't know. What I'm saying is if people are ready, if we have 2 or more people ready, we're probably just going to go at it because it's gotten to the point where, like, yes, there's enough time before the server shut down. I mean, we have till March, but it's something where it should have taken a week max, and it's taken, we're going on a month. So the other good thing is once I get that platinum, I am in the talks with someone right now about getting some Drawn to Death Japan edition, which is an auto pop, which I'm not a big fan of, but I did this for Deformer, so I might as well just follow through with my word and do it on Drawn to Death as well. There are a few things that I want to make notes about before I end this video. One of them being that I'm looking for somebody that has DLC in a game that is currently, well, both these games are delisted. The first game being a game called You Don't Know Jack. It's a game that I've wanted to play for a very long time. I was going to play it back in the summer, but I realized that it had DLC that was delisted. So if you know someone, if you know somebody that has this DLC, let me know. I would love to talk with them and borrow their DLC in some way. Not insinuating anything, but I would like to borrow I would like to play that DLC. Let's just say that. If you know someone or you have it yourself, let me know. I would greatly appreciate it because I would like to play the game, but I don't want to put the game on my list unless I can get the DLC done. I don't want to sound like anal or anything, but it's just such an easy game that I don't want to risk not getting a 100% like platinum and 100% completion on it. So if you have the DLC or you know someone that has the DLC for You Don't Know Jack, let me know. I would love to talk with them. The other game which has delisted DLC that I want to talk about is Operation Flashpoint Red River. Again, same scenario. If you have the DLC or you know someone that has the DLC, I would like to get in touch with them because I would like to do it. I have the DLC now. I have a few connections. So I have that DLC now. That's not an issue. The issue now is finding people to do the DLC with. I'm going to need 2 to 3 people. Probably 2 people. Maybe 3. Depends on some scenarios. But But yeah, if you know anybody that has Operation Flashpoint Red River DLC, or you have it yourself and you want to do the DLC, or you already did the DLC and you want to help a brother out, I would totally appreciate that. So let me know. Just leave it in the comments below. I'll look through everything. But yeah, Operation Flashpoint Red River DLC, and You Don't Know Jack DLC. If you know anyone or you have them yourself, leave a comment below. I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, with all that being said, that's going to be this video. I see it right now. It's 35 minutes. It's probably the longest one I've done, but I have to say that it has been one of the most productive weeks that I've had in gaming, trophy-wise, probably since I started this series. So, congratulations to myself, I guess. I don't know. We're about to end the video, but I'm taking a drink because I'm a little thirsty. We're gonna go through a few plugs, as my favorite streamer would say. Well, I guess it's plugs, right? I guess, right? But anyway, with the plugs, down in the description below, you'll find links to everything. Okay, you can find links to my Twitch. Again, I stream on Twitch. Try to do it once a week. At a minimum, I stream every platinum that I get. So if you're interested in some platinums, if you're interested in some interesting platinums, because I feel like the platinums I go for are kind of obscure, some of them, go ahead and follow me on Twitch. You'll get notified every time I go live. Would really appreciate that, showing up to the streams and showing that support. Nah, I'm not all about it. If you can't show up, you can't show up. But yeah, if you want to see some streams on some interesting games, I usually don't play brand new games for the most part. I think the only new game I've ever played is Red Dead 2. But if you're interested in some interesting streams, I'm saying interesting a lot because it's a very interesting word. If you're interested in some streams that I do, you can follow me down at the link below to my Twitch channel. Also, down in the description below, you'll find a link to my Twitter. On my Twitter, I will post every time I get a platinum. I will post some random stuff here and there. I will respond to anyone that really responds or, ats me or whatever. So if you want to talk with me over on Twitter, Twitter's probably the best place to reach me if you want to talk to me. Twitter and or Discord. And talking about Discord, down in the link below as well, you will find a link to our Discord server. So if you want to join that, I'm all for that. I want to make a note about this because I just want to make a note about this. Hopefully it'll be a quick note, but it may not be. I want to let you know because there's been some stuff going around in the community, and I'm not gonna say any names. I'm not gonna say anything. You can take it for what it is. There's been stuff going around in the community, and there's been quote-unquote drama. I want to let you know that this Discord server, down in the description below, it started out as my Discord server, and it kind of migrated to Carlos's because him and I, we boost a lot of games together, and, it's just that. So him and I run the server, but it's technically my server, but we run it together. This server is strictly for boosting games. Okay? Nothing else. There are people that talk in the server. There's casual conversation. There's jokes. There's a lot of jokes. So if you join the server, please have thick skin. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Because I've had people join the server and be like, well, so-and-so made a joke. It's a joke, okay? There's a lot of jokes. No one in the server is serious, okay? If someone in the server is serious, if anyone in the server is serious, it's going to be me or Carlos. I just want to let you know that off the bat, okay? And we'll put our foot down if needed. But I just want to put that up there right now. The server's for boosting games. Don't join the server. Don't try to start anything. Everything is squashed. It's over. Whatever the heck is going on, I don't know the details. I don't know all the details, but whatever's going on, it's over. So I'm just going to leave it at that. If you're interested in boosting games on the lighter side, join the server. We're trying to set it up right now where it's a little more organized with what games we plan on boosting, when we plan on boosting them, past games that we've boosted, so you can ask people for advice and stuff like that. I'm trying to set that up a little bit better at the moment. It's kind of in beta mode or whatever the hell you want to call it, alpha mode. It's still in the setup, but if you're interested in boosting games, and you want to get games done, you want to get advice from people that have boosted games previously that you're interested in, you can join it, and that's that. I do want to also make a note about the server, is that every probably month or so, we're going to go through the server, and anyone that has a certain role is going to get kicked. And I just want to say that because we want this to be an active server. We don't want to have 100 members in there and 90 of them be inactive, right? So What happens is there's a bot in there, and it will track every time that you type a message. You can't spam messages, okay? Just having casual conversation. And basically, once you get to level 5 in there, which you can get to level 5 in a day if you just have casual conversations with people, once you get to level 5 in there, you will automatically be given a role. And if you have that role, you will not get kicked. Now, it's obviously going to... We'll keep track of everything after that, but this is just this is stage 1. Okay, so if you join the server, just know you have to have casual conversation. You have to post recent platinums you get, or you have to ask about boosting games. You have to interact with the server to stay in the server. Just want to put that out there. That went on for about 3 minutes. I didn't want it to go on for that long, but I just wanted to put that out there as well. So anyway, if you're interested in boosting games in an active server or somewhat active server, join it. Links down in the description below. You can, check that out. Also, down in the description below, I will have a playlist to all my platinum trophies that I've gotten recently. So if you want to, sit down and watch some or listen to some platinum trophies that I've gotten, which I've been doing that for years now. So if you want to look at an archive of my platinum trophies and basically my opinions on the game and the platinum and the trophies themselves, you can check that link down in the description below as well. At the end of this video, you'll find a link to a playlist of these videos that I'm doing right now. I do these weekly, so you can sit there and go back and you can look at what games I planned on playing and if I actually followed through with them and what came up and all that stuff. So if you want to go watch those, they're there as well. There's a link again at the end of the video. It'll take you to the playlist. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to give it a like. Leave any questions or comments down below. Let me know down in the comments below what I say every week. Let me know what you guys have been playing. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to playing. Let me know what you've been boosting, what you plan on boosting. Maybe I'll join you if you say something that I'm interested in as well, because I do like to get games done. Let's just say that. I do like to get games done. Anyway, I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, give it a like. If you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. Wow. And I hope to see you all around sometime soon.